Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is part 3 of the tummy tuck Q&A. I'm going to be answering questions about the recovery and all the miscellaneous questions you guys had related to it, so let's just get started. How many days did the hospital keep you after the surgery? 0, it was an outpatient surgery. However, if I had muscle repair, they keep you overnight. What's the average recovery time? That's a hard question because there's different stages at which you can do things. For example, at 2 weeks, you can start kind of like walking again. You're not allowed to really lift anything over 10 pounds for 6 weeks. I was driving after 9 days maybe. So it really just depends on what you're talking about with that. But total recovery time is like 6 months to a year. How long did you have to wait before you could drive? I waited 9 days. The doctor said that most people drive between 1 week and 2 weeks. So as long as you're not on painkillers and you can reasonably step on the brake and do all the things you need to do while driving without any pain, then you can drive. How about lifting 20 pounds, minimum 6 weeks? When am I going back to work? I took about 3 weeks and 3 days off of work, so I'll be going back next week. When can you work out again? I'm not entirely sure because, like I said, you can walk around 2 weeks. I think you can start doing elliptical and like really light, low impact cardio at like 4 weeks, but definitely no lifting or anything for a minimum of 6 weeks. How long did you keep the drains in? Dude, I already forgot when I got the first one out. What was it, at like 8 days post-op or something? But I still have one in. So we're now at 17 days post-op and I still have one in and it's fucking hanging in there. Was the lymphatic massage worth the money? So yesterday I thought so because the fluid I was producing went down 15 milliliters overnight, but the next day it's back up again by like 10 milliliters. So I don't really know, to be honest with you. I feel like I felt better, but was that all in my head or was it the massage? I don't know. Honestly, I don't feel like any massage is worth $160, but that's just broke ass me thinking that. Did you have them full tuck, mini, or fleur-de-lis? Technically, mine was called a modified tummy tuck because I didn't have any muscle repair. So definitely not mini, definitely not fleur-de-lis. I assume it was like a full tuck, but just without muscle repair, but he called it a modified. Did it have any effect or change on your hips or love handles at all? A little bit because they did a little bit of liposuction on the sides. Did you have any issues standing or initially walking? Yes, I still can't stand up entirely straight. And like I said, we're at like 17 days post-op. So there's that. Sitting was totally fine. Usually I'd like prop myself up with like pillows or something, but no issues really sitting at all. Are you planning on getting anything else done? No. What other surgeries do you want? None. Would you get a leg lift? No. Mostly because I have like 2 really big tattoos on my inner thighs that fucking sucked when I got them. And I almost wouldn't get a leg lift just because I don't want to go through, I don't want to have to gone through that tattoo pain for nothing. When you sit down and don't have rolls, does it feel different? Honestly, like not really, because my stomach is still like a little bit numb. I do notice it when I'm driving, like your stomach isn't on the top of your thighs, but really that's like the only time that I've noticed it so far. Did they cut into the pubis mound so it lifted the mound up too in a nice way? Kind of. Like the doctor told me that they like liposuctioned it a little bit. Like, to give you an example, like if I stood naked in the mirror, you couldn't see like the line of your vagina, if you know what I mean. But now you can. Like it's out there. So yeah, it like it cut down like a little bit and like pulled that up. So it looks like a porn star vagina now. Do you have a new belly button? Yep. What are you most looking forward to once you recover completely? I'm not sure because like I pretty much did everything before that I would think to do now, like wear crop tops and 2 pieces and whatever. Like I've been doing that for years. So that's not like a new thing. I think I'm just mostly excited to like wear leggings and go to the gym and not have like a circle in the front of me. That'll be cool. What are some of the things you wish you would have known about after the surgery? Honestly, I don't know. Like, I feel like I was pretty well prepared. So I don't really know, to be honest with you. Do you have any regrets? Nah. How have you been sleeping? Since I got one of the drains out, like the day I got that out, no, the day after I got that out, I started sleeping in bed again instead of sleeping in a recliner. And it's so nice because I can sleep on that side or on my back. And like, it's still, I can't be fully straight without it feeling like my incision is pulling. But I can like prop myself up enough in bed so that I get like a decent amount of sleep now. Do it all over again in a heartbeat. Did you have anyone to help take care of you in the beginning? Is it super hard to be able to take care of yourself? Honestly, if you live alone, you should not do this unless you have someone stay with you for at least like 4 days. I don't know what I would do without my mom, my sister, and Vegan Jared all sort of taking turns, taking care of me, like just doing little things like pushing the footrest of the recliner down so I could get up because I couldn't do that, getting me water, getting me meds, driving me places. Yeah, I like to think that I'm like super independent and I can do everything on my own, but I honestly don't know how I would have done this on my own, at least for the first couple days.